Hey, this is Dave from ERC, and I want to talk about controlling the lights on your Night Radian with a switch on your radio, like I'm doing right now. I can flip between the different patterns remotely. You see, the stock Radian doesn't come with any way to do that. You have to just change the buttons inside the plane before you fly. So what I want to do is show you how to install a receiver controlled switch so you can do that right from your radio while you're flying. So first up is the quick condensed version for those who have the short of attention span. You can look at that and maybe get the idea how to install a switch quickly. Okay, so let's get started. So for those of you who want the short version of connecting an RC switch to your Night Radian LED board, here it is. So what you need to do is get the Turnigy Controlled Switch, which I've removed the cover from right here. It used to have that cover on it right there, but I took it off so I could put the wires on. So what you need to do, first of all, is solder a wire from the ground on the input to the ground on the output that's going to go to your button. Whichever one of these you want to be ground. I made it this one. Okay, so a wire, jumper wire from here to here. Then on the bottom I just soldered my red wire and my brown wire for the ground. This is ground, that's the plus. Okay, so you can see these pads are connected top and bottom. Okay, this other end goes to your RC receiver. The jumpers have to be in this position for it to work. That's what I found out. So just jumper it like that. Okay, then the wires come around here. The ground wire goes to this side of one of the buttons, and the red wire goes to the other side of the button. Make sure you don't solder to the can that's around the button. Alright, just get it to the pads. Now there's two other buttons, so you could put two more switches on it if you want. I'm just showing you how to do one. On the Taranis, you can program a switch that does this. When you toggle it, it changes the light pattern. Each time you toggle it, it changes the light pattern. But if you turn it all the way up and just leave it on, it'll automatically walk through the light patterns. This only uses one channel to do this, so it's similar to the other switch I showed you, but this has two functions, and it's done with a timer. So anyone that has a Taranis radio, I'll put up another video on how to do that, and I'll link it underneath this video in the description. Alright, so that's it basically. Then you can connect the unit back up to your lights, and this goes to the battery, this goes to the lights, and program your RC radio to turn this switch on and off with a switch on your radio. So that's it. Now if you need a longer, more detailed explanation, I have another video that you can watch that's similar to this but more detailed, and I'll put a link to that underneath this video in the description.